All right. Oh, we all just changed clothes. Nice. Okay, can we go in? Okay, you're still changing clothes. Can we go inside? Let's go. Just go here together. Please go inside now. All right. Which one's Luna Villarreal? This one. Hi. Heartfelt compliment. We need to rekindle their... Did they have a relationship when they were teenagers? I don't even remember. Oh god. Her name is Specker. Yeah, that's that did not sound good. I'm gonna share a secret with her. Just put the update a lot in the gallery. It's not very good though. I don't know if it really deserves to be on the gallery. I got bored of it, that's why we left. Let's talk about the Paragons. Oh my god, the Paragons are just amazing. You're not even at the pool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, well, I can't be bothered to travel there now. Who cares? After all that, who cares? Tell a funny story. There you go. Richie, work for Richie starts on her. Oh god, we gotta move quick. Let's ask if she's single. I mean, she should be, because she only just aged up to a young adult, so I'd be surprised if she wasn't. Paragons is the best. Oh god. It should just say ah. It's so annoying. You gotta go before the post office closes. Oh no. Alright. Ask if she's single. You know, we're just, Luna is single. Good, I'm not surprised. Let's go home. After all that, let's go home, because you gotta go to work and like, actually, you know what? I guess... Nah, whatever, we'll go home. So we could just wait here until he goes home. Surprise! Her boyfriend is Benadryl! Oh my god, that'd be pretty funny. It's like, when did that even happen? Sleep is important, James. Yeah, sleep is important. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Australians are nocturnal because it's too hot during the day to leave the house. No, also because I wake up at 4 PM, so also that. And our building definitely worth 5 minutes of gameplay. We didn't even go there. We've done 0 minutes of gameplay on that lot. All right, so okay, you're about to go to work. That's fine. You, Luna, I need you to keep reading books because that's what we're trying to do. That's not Luna. There we go. I'm pretty sure she was reading a book, but then because we left a lot, it sort of stopped. Read. There you go. She got 8,000 reward points. Do we want to get anything for her? I mean, we could get like Forever Fresh. We could do needs. No, we don't need needs no one. We could do a money tree. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Because then we don't actually. Because I feel like they don't. Oh, I guess we do have $28,000 actually. Maybe we don't need it. I guess we get $8,000 every day anyway. Nah, forget it. We're not getting a money tree. That's a waste. I'm not going to bother with that. There's no point. Savant. I guess we don't really need that either. Hardly hungry. No, you might as well just say for Forever Full. Money tree is cheating. Stop. No, it's not. Also, this series isn't really about earning money. Anyway, I don't really care. It's not cheating if it's part of the game and you're paying points to get it. I'll tell you what was cheating though, was using one money tree to make 7 others. That was, you know, that was cheating. But also at the same time, you can't make enough money from the acting career. No rewards make us suffer. Oh, that's sad. No, I think we'll do, Forever Fresh is pretty good. Fertile. Oh, you can't get it, I guess, because you're an elder. Carefree is always good, actually. Could do heat proof and ice proof. She's died enough times. We could do frugal so our bills are... You know what, let's do frugal. Still got points. We'll use a few different points here and there. How about that? Princess Darkness 7. Thanks for the sub. Sebastian's level 10 gardening and deserves a money tree. Well, I mean, look, we basically got a money tree because we got all the orchids. We get a bunch of money from those. I'm going to do carefree as well. I'm going to do another 3,000 points. Maybe ice proof? Nah, who cares? That's dumb. I don't care about that. High chance of painting and writing. Okay, well, we don't do it. What's the other marketable? Maybe do that one, because she does have the woodworking store, so that'd be good. I'll leave that like that for now. Alright, read that book. many reward points does Lord have? Not many. He's only got like 395. I think didn't we spend some on something? Oh, we spent it on the gym rat trait. What does he need to do? Discuss outfits of fashion. Okay. Is anyone upstairs? No. Where is everyone? Hello. Discuss outfit. Wait, you gotta go to work? Oh no, it's just Mario calling. Okay, stop. And also... Richie's off to work. Okay, so you're discussing outfits now? Why did the camera go down? You still discussing it, or did you get bored? Nope, he's fishing for compliments. Alright. No. I would like to please... I guess I can't do it with you again. That's sad. Where are you? Heard you got a promotion. Congrats. I think dinner at Snooze would be the perfect way to celebrate you in. No. Leave me alone, Benadryl. Stop it. Stop. No means no, okay? Let's see. Discuss outfit. So Lord fishing for compliments. Oh yeah, it is. It totally is. Alright, so back over to you. I don't know why she's now standing up. You can sit and read. You don't have to stand. Leave me alone. Stop. Stop. No, stop hugging. Stop having a healthy relationship. Interrupting. Good. Now, have you finished your work task? Yes. Oh, Skibby wants a walk. You know what? I'm gonna get you to walk, Skibby, just because you like jogging, so whatever. Go for a jog. Laughing Turtle with 100 bits. You know what I wish they'd do? Calm down the fitness. Like, I want my sim to do... Wait, I want my sim to do today every day, but... Oh, like, yeah, because when they work out, if you'd, like, do regular workout, they just get, like, ripped. Like, really quick. Yeah. There's probably a mod for that, to, like, slow down, like, the fitness skill. Well, not the skill, but, like, the... I assume there's a mod to slow down how quickly they get ripped. Benadryl's after ragging. No, he was, calling Lord because he got a promotion. Right, request for feedback. Richie needs to provide tough feedback to a co-worker. How should he give notes? Straight and honest. Pair it with praise. Nah, straight and honest. Performance gain medium. Performance gain medium. Good. I like it. Now, oh, he's already working hard. Oh, he's already going to get promoted. Sweet. All right, just work casually. Well, normal. Okay, now, you can go... Please go take a shower. And then you... Oh, actually, aren't you walking the dog? That's what I was doing. Forgot about that. Well, you can do that afterwards, whatever. Actually, no, don't do that, otherwise you'll never come home. You'll probably leave Scooby outside somewhere. Oh, that's still not cool. Lord is best friend's youngest kid. Well, it's like... Well, Benadryl's like a family friend, though. It's like, you know how... Well, you have like a family friend, you'll call them like uncle or like auntie or something like that. Like I have someone that I call auntie, even though she's not related to me at all, but because my parents are really close friends growing up, so we always like hung out with them, and I know her that like that way. But I'm sure like she did message me to. I was gonna say I'm sure she would congratulate me if I was working, but she did. Wait, what did she say? It was ages ago. She said, I think this is after I hit 1 million subs. She's like, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Mum shared your celebrity news. Oh no, this is after I won the awards. Keep it up, James. Well done. Yeah, it's just like a family friend kind of thing. And that's what I feel like Benadryl is. But that's why I think pursuing relationships with any of the kids would be weird. But then, I don't know. Who knows? No, we can't even mooch fame off him though. That's what I was thinking. But because we were friends, like we're already friends before he was famous, even if we get the fame, like level 1 fame trait that allows us to get fame from other people, if you're already friends with them, it doesn't do that. So we can't even use him that way, which is really just disappointing, you know. I'm hoping it doesn't get too cold out here. Oh, it should be okay because it's not blizzard weather. Hopefully it's okay. Should have a bit of time. All right. Now, what do you need to do? I guess you're sort of the video, you know, you just go to bed. She makes videos, but just go to bed. You'll be fine. Is Trash a teen? Yeah, Trash is a teen. She is. How can I find her in this family tree? Oh, if I go to Lady, and then go to the baby, then go over to Samaj, and then Trash Renrat. She is a high school C student. Wow, she's not very good. And she is. We gave her a relationship with Orange Bailey. So that's she's dating or not. I don't even know if they are dating. Can't remember. It's been a while. We should revisit the Samaj Let's Play. At least just like update it a little bit because it kind of changed a little bit when we started to combine them. Trash, Lord, Orange, Love Triangle. The only problem with that is Lord is now a an adult though, so we would have to age up Trash and Orange, which I guess is fine. We could do. Actually, that would make sense anyway because if we're gonna, because I'm planning on aging up Brussels and Blueberry to teenagers. In which case, Orange should then age up to an adult because he was a teen when they were kids, and you know that just makes sense. So then I guess we could age up Trash and also Orange in that way, and make them all young adults. That would make sense. Yeah. I'm planning to age them up. Yeah, that makes sense. We could do that. Trash should date Lord. Well, we can do some weird like love triangle thing, with Orange and Trash and Lord. It'll be fun. We can work that out. Wait, was that someone freezing to death over here? Oh no, they're just wearing white clothing. They're like blue and like freezing. Dude, your house is right there. Why are you still jogging? Scooby's hungry. Well, if you went home... Okay, go home now. What about Charlene? Well, Charlene will be a teen. She can date either Blueberry or Brussels. Charlene. Okay, we're home. No, stop. We're home. Stop. Just, dude, we're like right here. Stop. Why do you keep going? They could just go on forever. Please tell me you're not like lost. No, he's good. Oh, he's still leashed. That's why I can stop. Okay, good. Right. Wait, hang on. Why is his, why does his hygiene go down? Doesn't the gym rat trait mean we don't lose thingo? Build fun and don't lose hygiene while... Oh, maybe it was just normal hygiene decay then, I guess, because he was exercising, but I guess it was also just going down normally. I don't know. Dr. Gluon, I remember when this used to be a Stardew Valley stream. Oh, I know, man. Times have changed. Dude. How was your stream? Were you doing, you're doing, Sea of Thieves, yeah? I think I popped in for a bit. I think it was. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I popped into your stream and I was gonna do like one of the really long, annoying soundboard things, but I was like, oh well, he's talking to other people. It might be a bit annoying. So I was like, okay, I won't. Alright. You're kinda not great. Why are you kinda not great? What's going on? Bring back the bread shop. No, I feel like we finished the bread shop. There wasn't anything else to do that. It was super quick and had to end early. Oh no, that sucks. Alright, so he's done that. Let's go take a shower. I think I have the flu. Oh man. You know what? That's why I like summertime. Because we're in summer, there's no flu going around. It's great. I mean, I'm so sorry, Dr. Gluon. I feel bad for you, man. You better be better for tomorrow for the board game stream. Although, if you're not, I'm sure it'll be fine if you need to take a day off. I'm sure people understand. Alright. Have the shower, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And then, what are you doing? Wait, did you get promoted? Is that what happened? Yeah. Promoted to line cook. Twitch viewers understand. I need to move that during this time. That's the thing. All you got to do is become a migratory streamer, and you only ever look. The downside of streaming in summertime, especially in Australia, is it's just really hot. So that might not be a great move. I want to play Monopoly with you guys. Nice. Well, make sure if you have it on Switch, then you might be able to join us on stream. Well, if we do it tomorrow, depending on how Doc is feeling. Hopefully he's better. Wait. So what do I want to do? You're actually just go to bed. Go to bed. Sleep. Okay. So everyone will be going to sleep soon. Always summer, never winter. Well, like, to be fair, if you just go somewhere tropical, then I guess it would not always summer, but you know what I mean. Like it'd always be a pretty temperate weather. Well, not temperate, probably be humid, but it'd be pretty stable. Does Raggy have a love interest? Does she even know anyone? I don't know. Does she know? Like, that's a good, like, she doesn't have a love interest. I don't know if she even knows anyone. Oh, she does know. Why does she hate Penny? What happened there? That's her great-great-grandmother, isn't it? Is it great-great? Hang on, we can check. We can check. I always forget. Penny Pizzazz. Let's see. Katrina. Yeah. No, just great-grandmother. Sorry, not great-great. Great-great-grandmother would be little. Yeah, okay. I don't know why she hates her. Despise. Things have gone awry with this relationship. I don't know why. Alright, so she who the hell is Trent and why do I know him? I feel like she doesn't really know anyone her own age. I mean, I guess technically Holly is her age. But I feel like we shouldn't. I mean, we could date Holly. That'd be weird, though. It'd be a whole triangle with Lady and Holly and Thorn Bailey. And I feel like we don't need to go down that road. That just gets confused. I'm even more confused. Who the hell is Raymond? Neither friend nor foe. Just an average relationship. Do I think there'll be Sims 5? I mean, yeah, probably. But we were talking about this earlier. Where they said, this is last year, that there's 3 more years of Sims 4 content. So presumably, if there's a Sims 5, which I would be surprised if there wasn't. I mean, it might not be called Sims 5. It might just be one of those annoying things that like, The Sims. You know how they just like remove the number and just go back to number 1 for some reason? Anyway, there'll probably be another one, but it won't be for another few years at least. Not for any time soon. Alright, go use the toilet. Average relationship sounds like love to me. Oh man. All right, so harvest harvestables, we can do that. That's pretty easy, and it'll get us a bunch of money too. So yeah, here's the thing. You guys are all like, oh, for a family living in a mansion, they don't have a lot of money. But now we got 29,000. So how about that? I mean, it's still not that much, but it's more than nothing, so it's pretty good. Please sell all. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that sold all of them. Okay. Let's go. Put the money in the vault. Add money to vault. We'll do 30,000, so we'll keep 7,000 on us. There's really no point in putting money in the vault other than we can. So why not? It also makes our bills way more expensive. So that's all. That's also a weird thing about the vault. Like, there's not really any reason for this item to exist other than it being cool. Which, don't get me wrong, I think it's a very cool item, but it's really stupid. It's like you put the money in there. No one can steal it because it's the vault. Like no NPCs can steal it. I think as a sim, can't you like break into them or something? If you have like a handiness skill or something? I don't know. Maybe, I can't remember. But like no NPC's ever going to steal it. And all it does is make your bills way higher because you got money in the vault. Like, it seems kind of pointless. Yeah, you can nap and woohoo in it. Like you can do that stuff. But like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty, like, there's no point. I'm not going to lock it because it's just annoying. Okay, so you're in a really good mood. What do you actually need to do? Like, nothing. You can do whatever you want. What do you need to do? You're gonna go eat. We don't have burglars. Yeah, you know what? That's what we need. We need, and whether it be like a game, I think as a game pack would work really well. Just like this, what would it be called? Like the Sims 4, you could even call it like townies, you know, like in Sims 1, how they called all the NPCs townies. Like, what if it's like the Sims 4 townies, and then they add in like all the NPCs like burglars, firemen, policemen, I don't know, other random characters around town, like we used to have like Crumplebottom and all that. Like, add those kind of characters back in that actually do stuff. No, I don't think it's specifically Mischief, but just like all those kind of characters, not just like burglars and stuff, but like all of those characters again. Like that would be, I think that would be a really good. I think if they did that and it did it right, that would probably be one of the top packs that you would want to get alongside like Parenthood and Seasons and all that. The Sims 4, they're just like us. Can kleptos get in? No. Only if you invite a klepto over, they will steal from you. But no one will ever just walk into your house. Like, they just don't. Not even vampires anymore since they patched that out. I think that should be base game. I mean, sure, but it's not. Like, as simple as that. Like, that's like one of those things. Like, sure, yeah, I agree with that, but it's not. And like, if they did it one by one, like if they added in like a fireman, then I think that should be patched. But if they'll do like a whole pack filled with a bunch of them and not just the same things as before, but expand on it, like that's kind of what they've done with a lot of the stuff that they added in. Like even with like Get Famous and that, like obviously we've had the famous and fame stuff systems before, but it's obviously a lot different, a lot more expanded than it used to be with like the skill tree and all that. So I think there's room to make it better than ever if they were to do it. And there's the same thing with cars. Like obviously a lot of people talk about cars. Like I want cars in The Sims 4. Like not just like, so obviously I've got this fake one over here. It's like a toy car scaled up. But then people are like, oh, what's the point of them though? Because there's no, it's not open world. But then I'm also like, Sims 2 wasn't open world. That had cars. And then people are like, okay, but what about lots that aren't on the roads? Which is like a fair question. We're just talking about this now. This is what we're doing. Like, which is a fair question. But what about in The Sims 3? There weren't always roads. And what do they do then? The car just went into their inventory and they just walked to wherever they needed to go. Like, that's what happened. Like, so I don't see why it wouldn't just be the same thing. But no, having said that, I think what would be really good though is if they, instead of just adding cars as like a thing, it would need to be, I think it would be really cool if it was like a whole system in terms of, I was going to go to the world and say like, well, I didn't go to the world, that was pointless. If they added in like, you know, in Sims 2, I don't know, maybe you don't. In Sims 2 Free Time, they had like a fixer-upper car. It was like a wrecked car. It was like all rusty. And then your Sims would work on it. They would like upgrade it and put in different parts and all that. They would fix it up. And obviously it'd be really cheap to buy. And then you could flip it, sell it for more. Like stuff like that. If they added that in, or even if you just like even small like customizations to your car, just like changing the wheels, upgrading the engine. Like you can do all that kind of stuff and make it more interesting than just a car. But also I think it's important. I think it would be good to have them because I think it's pretty integral to houses. Like people have garages and cars, you know, and a lot of people build like garages like we did here, and we've got a whole driveway and all that. Because, well, I mean, houses have driveways and cars. It's weird that it's not in the game. It's not, and don't get me wrong, it's not something that I think we need or we should 100%, like it's not something you need. But it's something that I think would make a lot of sense and that we should have. If that, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I think about it. And it'd be cool if we get it. So I'd be all about it. Anyway, oh, look at them hugging. Sims 4 Fast and Furious. I reckon that more stair options, like spiral stairs, and then like if we get those NPCs back again, that'd be sweet. In Roaring Heights. Oh yeah, Roaring Heights had that sort of fixer-upper car, didn't it, as well? That was cool. Cars aren't in the game, but Alexa is. Well, to be fair, the Alexa thing in the game is just a speaker. It's a little bit easier to make than a whole like car system. And they've said before, like, well, number one, they've said that they aren't working on cars in the past. We don't know if that's still true or not because they haven't said. But they've said as well in the past that if they're going to do cars, they want to do them right. Like they want to do them well. They don't want to just put them in and do nothing. So, which is good. That means if they add them in, then hopefully they will actually be, you know, good and useful. Oh god, yeah, I know that'd be so much more useful if the cars were just decoration. The Sims wouldn't have to walk home for ages. You know, that's the most annoying thing in Del Sol Valley and the Pinnacles. For some reason, the point where they spawn off the lot in the Pinnacles is so far away. So they go outside, they walk all the way around like this stupid, really long road, and then eventually travel. Like, why? I think that's just, to be fair, that's an issue with the world more so than not having cars. But like, that's just really annoying. Okay, what are we doing? You're fine. I don't care about you. Have you read all your books yet? Oh, you have. Okay, logic level 3 we need to do. Well, let's go get you to eat first. Get leftovers. Where are you? You're all there. You need to eat as well. Why is everyone so hungry? You can't take care of yourselves. Go take a shower. So I need to travel instead of using the phone instead of the home button. But why is that a thing? Like, I know, okay, there are workarounds for a lot of things like that. What's the other thing? It's like, it's stuff, there's a lot of, and I think this was, I don't know if this specifically was in, like when you go purchase gifts, like what is that title? Purchase gifts, and you go in here, there's an apple. I'm sorry, what? Like this kind of stuff is really stupid. Like why? Why is that in there? And like medicine under purchase gifts. And then people like, because I bring that up because it's like when I was like trying to buy medicine and I couldn't. And people are like, it's under purchase gifts. I'm like, whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't think to look for medicine under a gift option. You know what I mean? Anyway, like I was in, I think, Kayla's video, Little Simsy. She did a video about a build mode. Just in terms of the build catalog just being so random with how stuff is like categorized and where it is, and it just doesn't make sense with a lot of the stuff. Like I don't know, I can't remember specific examples, but there's a bunch of stuff like in the kitchen, for example. Like, okay, yeah, so I'm in the kitchen catalog right now and I click on miscellaneous decorations. You'd expect to find stuff like obviously this like fruit bowl thing, all that kind of stuff, but then you kind of don't expect to find set pieces. Like yes, it's technically in the miscellaneous decorations category, but if I'm in the kitchen category, I don't think this stuff should appear, you know? And I thought that's like a really good point. It should be way more context sensitive to what you're trying to find. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going off like such a big tangent, but like the whole point is like there's a lot of stuff that could just be tidied up as well. Like that just doesn't make sense. Like, so in terms of the traveling thing, that's what we were going for, is like, there's no reason there should be two different ways to do the same thing where one takes longer and the other one doesn't. You know what I mean? Like why? That doesn't make any sense. And actually that was the other one where you have like plan outfit and change sim, but they both go to create a sim, but one of them is different and I always forget which is which. Like why are they different? They both go to create a sim. There should just be one option. It doesn't make sense. Oh man. Anyway, like all that kind of stuff is just like that. There's a lot of stuff that they could just clean up and just make a lot more intuitive. Like they did a really good job. I don't know if you guys have seen when they remade the tutorial, like for beginners, like when you jump in the game for the first time and they redid the tutorial, it's a lot better than what it was. Salt? No, I don't know if I call this salt. I think it's just more discussing the ways the game could be better. Like they don't need to do these things, but I think a lot of those little things would be, I don't know, why am I making food? We have a bunch of food. A lot of those little things could improve the game a lot. Like it's a lot of little things, but putting all the little things together would make it just generally the quality of the game would be a lot better, I think, and more polished, you know? I mean, feel free to disagree, but I think it would be. All right, so you were supposed to be eating, but then I didn't make you eat because I think someone else was trying to get food. I don't know what I was doing. I don't think she ever ate, even though she was supposed to. So you get leftovers too. There we go. And what you got to say about pets? I've never liked pets in the game. Like Sims 1, 2, 3. I've always just found them super pointless because they're just annoying. I only ever really have them in Let's Plays because you guys like them. So, but then you get mad at me because I just ignore them. And I guess them not being controllable makes no sense to me. Like I just like, why not? They were in every other game. Oh, actually, they weren't in Sims 1, but Sims 1 they didn't really do anything. Sims 2, were they controllable? I don't remember. Sims 3 they definitely were. Get out of here. What are you doing here? Yeah, no, I don't know. This is pointless. I don't really care about them. But it's just it'd be fine if, because they were like with the pets when it came out, they're like, they're not controllable because we wanted it to be. What did they say? It was like they wanted it to be more realistic in a way. Like pets kind of do their own thing. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then also, they have the whole other aspect of them being completely unrealistic in almost every other single way. like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it was very contradictory and it doesn't really make sense. It almost just seems like an unnecessary thing to prevent us from doing. Especially when The Sims 4 is touted about being like, it's your game, play your way, except with pets. Like, why? It just seemed unnecessary. Anyway, there's like really simple mods you can download to make it so you can control your pets. So that's good. Like, those came out pretty quick. All right, how have you not eaten? You made all the food. What are you doing? Get leftovers. Hey, Patchy. This house is like a bloody circus, honestly. Like, what is going on in here? You got Benadryl, Patchy. It's like, what? I don't know, man. Whatever. All right, so have you eaten yet? Yes, you have. Good, stop. Now go. What do we need to do? Logic. Play a game with Benadryl. Play with Benadryl. There you go. Would you want a farming EP or GP? I reckon that'd be cool. I don't know really, like, people always say they want it, and I think it would be cool, but I don't really know what it would be. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it would be like with more animal stuff and taking care of animals. I guess you could do it in that way, but then a good point that they wrote, like, I think Grant said it one time, was like how they would have to be careful about how they did that pack. It would have to be like, they have to ethically make that pack, because obviously not everyone likes, well, there's obviously a lot of vegetarians and vegans in the world, and fair enough, like, you shouldn't be in a game and then like slaughtering cows to make meat and money, you know what I mean? Not that that's like that controversial, but I think for The Sims, I think that's probably more than it should be. So then it would only be like, which would be fine. Like, you could do shearing sheep, milking cows, that kind of stuff. But then it's like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like, what would it be in terms of a pack? I think it'd be cool. Like, they could do chickens again. Like, they had that in Sims 3. Yeah, smaller pets would be cool. Not my first pet though, but like birds and stuff would be cool, and like lizards and all that kind of stuff. Maybe just like an animal pack rather than a farming pack or something. Seriously, we're PCing Sims pack? No, I think that's different. I think some things are silly to be like, ooh, oh no, but I think it's fair enough that, you know, raising and slaughtering animals isn't in a Sims pack. I think that's a fair call. Like, people wouldn't like that. I can tell you that now. It's, people don't even like pets, like your cats and dogs dying in this game. And they can only die of old age, not even sickness. They're not gonna like you being able to slaughter pets, I can tell you that much. Sims 4 gets slaughtering. The Sims 4 slaughterhouse. I'm vegan, I choose not to play. Yeah, well, exactly. Like, I mean, obviously that happens in the real world, but it's not, number one, it's not something that most people in the world are even exposed to normally. Like, you don't see that stuff anyway. I don't know. I just don't think that's, I don't think that's something we'd ever see in a Sims pack. Ever. You could definitely do like, obviously you could do the more like, normal, like, not normal, but more, like animal product kind of stuff. Critic Zeus! I still haven't turned off the double notifications. Oh well. Thanks, man. How was your Dark Souls? Was it good? I just want to raise them, not kill them. Shh, I'm going to sleep. Alright, night, dude. Have a good sleep. No, I died. Oh, that's sad. You do see very un-PG glitches through the barbecue, baby. Yeah, well, that's not... was that a glitch, though, originally? Because obviously someone remade that as a mod for Sims 4, so you can just download that and do it if you want. But yeah, like, that's a mod. That's completely different than the Sims. If the Sims actually made that a feature, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. But as a mod, it's kind of just silly, ridiculous stuff. That's not really genuine. Alright, so, Luna, I gotta get you to actually focus. I guess she played a game and then they stopped. Glitch in Sims 2 and 3. Was it a glitch in 3? I don't remember it being in 3. I remember Sims 2 it was, and then obviously they fixed it, and then people modded it. Right, what are we doing? Request for feedback. Oh, straight and honest again. That's what we did last time. Performance game medium. Good. Easy. Hear me out with James's rants. I don't know if it's rants. We're sort of just discussing ideas for The Sims 4 and what they could do. I think there's just a lot of, like, I reckon they could do... I reckon they should do, and they probably... Like, they should definitely do just, like, a patch in The Sims 4 that is just, like, cleaning it up. like fixing all these weird little things that don't really make sense anymore. Especially with more and more packs that come out, more and more updates they do, there's just, like, these weird features that kind of get lost and then don't really make sense anymore. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but there's, like, some weird stuff that doesn't really make sense. Also, this phone menu, I really hate it. It's, like, the worst thing ever, and it's so confusing. Can kids die from the cold? Yeah, no, they die. I killed a kid in my, when I originally previewed Sims 4 Seasons. My sim died. She was a child. Doesn't feel like rants, a more critical discussion about Sims. Yeah, well, that's kind of what that's what I'm trying to talk about now. I'm not being like, the game is awful and this is wrong and it's all terrible. I'm just like, it could be better if they did this. Or if you just, like, clean up a few things. Like, they don't need, like, none of the stuff that we've really discussed has to be done. I think I just make it a lot better. And none of it's major, it's just, like, a lot of little things. Benadryl crumble bottom. No, leave me alone. I don't know. I've never really liked the idea of a disasters pack. I know a lot of people do. But I feel like that's one of those packs that would be way more divisive in terms of, like, some players would love it, but a lot of players probably wouldn't want it at all. Like, for example, because you're talking about it, like, it potentially, you know, going through and tearing up your house or something like that and rebuild it. I don't want my house being destroyed after I spent hours and hours on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would hate that. I would not have it on. It's the same reason I never have disasters on in SimCity games, because I don't want it on, because I spent ages building the city. I don't want it destroyed because I've just worked on it. And people are always like, turn on disasters. Just do it. I'm like, no. No, I don't want it destroyed. I like it. So that's not a pack that I would like. I know a lot of people like the idea of that. Let's get rid of some of these plates. I feel like the maid doesn't come often enough in this house. What do you think about introducing disabilities to The Sims? I think that would be really good. And that's something that Grant has discussed on Twitter before. He has like 1,000 million tweets. I don't blame you if you miss them. I miss most of them anyway, but sometimes I catch some of them. But he was talking about, because obviously people want to see, well, people like to create themselves in The Sims. And obviously some people just can't do that for whatever reason. And one of the ones he was discussing was, like, doing wheelchairs in the game. And that's something that's possible, but then the question sort of arises, like, what is the best way to, for example, if a sim is in a wheelchair, to allow them to go upstairs? Like, do they have to put in, I guess, put in, like, proper elevators in the game? Or then they asked, I think I don't know what they did. I think they asked some people that were in wheelchairs if they, you know, if it would be okay if the sim was just at the bottom of the stairs, and then maybe they just, you know, sort of, like, fade to the top rather than doing some other thing. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. Like, at least they can still be in a wheelchair. Or, like, because the other thing is then you'd have to build all these additional systems. Whereas, because at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, I don't think many players would actually use wheelchairs in The Sims. Like, a lot of people would, but probably not the majority. So building a huge system for that to function like accurately, like it actually would probably be unlikely. Yeah, so another suggestion was ramps. Like, even like the stairs might just animate into a ramp. Like, obviously it's a 45-degree ramp and it would look ridiculous, but like a ramp, you know. So not like something super realistic, but just like visually they're acknowledging sort of that they're going up the stairs or something, or you're doing elevators. So it's something that they've definitely discussed, and I think it's something that would be cool if they did. And I think The Sims is always one of those games that has been generally pretty ahead of its time in terms of inclusivity. And I think disabilities is one of those areas that it's still obviously, well, it hasn't really done anything in that sort of area of the game yet. So I think it'd be really cool if they did. But it's like it's one of those things that Hopefully they do it, but it's like one of those interesting design, sort of, like design problems that you got to sort of work out, see how it would work with the existing game, which is cool though. So it'd be cool if they could figure that out. Like hearing aids and stuff as well. Yeah, like there's like a lot of that kind of stuff, like hearing aids or so you can't even break bones in the game. It'd be interesting if they did a pack like that. I don't know. No, I don't even know if it could be a pack. Like I think maybe if they did that stuff, it would probably honestly be the best idea to just make it an update to the game. Because what are you going to do? Call it The Sims 4 Disabilities and make people pay for it? Like, that seems wrong, you know what I mean? It'd almost be like them saying The Sims 4 genders, and then instead of including the gender update for everyone for free, they make you pay for it. Like that, I don't think that wouldn't have gone down as well as it did if they did it that way, you know? So I guess it would have to be an update, which would make more sense then. Because that would be such a bad idea. Hey guys, make sure to pay us $40 and then you can make yourself in The Sims. No. Jerks. Yeah, that's the other thing. Toddlers and kids stuff. There's not a lot of. I'm sorry. I'm not even really doing anything in The Sims at the moment. But I feel like having a good chat. Yeah, toddlers and kids don't really have anything to do. It'd be cool if there's more stuff for that. Yeah, imagine if people had to pay for it. Yeah, that'd be so bad. There's no way they could do that. It'd be really good. Nah, that would honestly be awesome. That'd be cool. Right, what do you need to do? You've already done everything. That's the thing, like, we're not really... Sorry, we're going, like, super slow in this. We're having good chats, though. Amanda Ames with the 2-month resub. Please get Scooby a girlfriend. No. As I mentioned before, I don't really care about pets in this game. And also, how do you even do that? Just get another dog? It's not really a girlfriend then, is it? I guess you can encourage them to mate. But then we'd end up with puppies and it'd be... Oh, God, that'd be annoying. Alright, let's get some food, get leftovers... Somewhere, there it is. Who are you? Who are you? And why are you in my house? Does anyone know this sim? No? 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 No one knows this sim. Who is he? All right. Thanks, Alexa. Zeus in the background is just like, thank you. Thanks, Zeus. Oh. All right. Good job, Alexa. Yeah, what? Why is he cleaning my toilet? Who is this guy? People just don't walk into your house. Yeah, I did say that earlier, and they shouldn't. But who is this guy? Oh, that's my sim. But who? Wait, why is he here? Did he like? Did I hire this? Get out of here! He came into my house and he just cleaned my toilet, and literally no one in my family knows him. All right. Hang on. Because this gate's not locked, but they still shouldn't be able to... Who? What do you... Katrina... What? Katarina Lynx? How are you in here? Who are all these people? Are we throwing a party or something? Hang on, I need to lock this gate. Locked off, everyone, but household members allow access to employees. How do they get in here? Who are they? I have no idea. Anyway. You need some fun, dude. I'll play with a dog. Pet calmingly. And then play. Alright. How are you doing? You're pretty good. You can get up and take a shower. Orville episode 3 is out. Nice. Oh yeah, I checked that yesterday when it was coming out. Nice. We can watch that later if you're still up. What pack do you want most next? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. A lot of people say like University. I've never really been a big fan of University. Actually, well, no, that's not true. I really liked Sims 2 University. I didn't really like Sims 3 University. It just didn't have the same sort of charm, I don't think. And I don't think it was as fun. Although, to be honest, I don't really know. I feel like I'd have to replay it to remember Sims 2. I just remember I really enjoyed Sims 2 University, and then I never had as much fun with Sims 3 version. You love Sims 3 Uni? That's fine. I don't know. I just never really... I think I played it a bit, but not really. Self-woohoo pack is what Zeus wants. My first self-woohoo stuff pack. Jesus. Oh, man. Alright, cool. Now, go do some more nerd brain stuff. Go play. What would you want... Well, what would you want? A university pack besides proper toilet stalls? Wait, what? Oh, what would you... A university pack... Wait, what? What would you want? What would you want or a university pack besides proper toilet stalls? I don't understand the question. I'm confused by that. Old folks pack. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, okay, so it's more that the Sims... It's not that the Sims 4 is lacking... Well, it is, with like toddlers, kids, and elders. It's just that the Sims 4 is a very heavily like adult sim game in the sense that everything you do in this game is as adults, and then elders are just boring age group that you never use because they're slow and they don't do anything. I mean, to be fair, we're using Luna, but not really. And then, yeah, toddlers and kids have nothing to do. I don't know, there's just not enough stuff for the other age groups. And I feel like it's like you do university, you're just sort of adding more stuff for young adults, right? Not that it's a bad thing. I think university would be good, and it's a pack that I would be surprised if they didn't make. But it's just like, we need stuff for the other age groups too. Like, they need other stuff to do. Alright, repair and upgrade an object, craft an object on the woodworking table, achieve logic level 6. Oh man. Dan Zala with a gift sub. Thanks for that. We need Generations. You know what? I still don't know what Generations did for The Sims 3. It's one of those packs that because with The Sims 3, I wasn't like heavily into Let's Plays back then. I was mostly just doing build stuff. I did a few Let's Plays near the end of that game. Like 2011, 2012. No, not even really 2011. Mostly 2012, 2013, and then The Sims 4 came out. So I never really played it that much. You know, the packs I never really played in that game were... what was it called? Showtime and Generations. I have no idea what those packs did. I have no idea. What do they do? They did something. I don't know. Generations your fave. Generations added canes. Nice. It's cool. What are you doing? Just like join game or something if you're just gonna be chatting. It's like, hey mom. How you doing? Yeah, just chatting. I'm just playing chess by myself. I'm just gonna keep sending it. Why is everyone leaving drinks on the floor here? Showtime was a worse version of late night. See, that's what I was always confused by. I always felt like Showtime, I'm like, what's the difference between this and late night? Like, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I was confused by some packs in Sims 3. And I don't really know. I wonder if I can even name them all. How many were there? Was like... Is there 11? I don't know. So there was Ambitions. There's one. Was Ambitions. There was Seasons. There was University Life. There was Island Paradise. Into the Future. World Adventures. Did I already say Generations? I don't know, man. Like, I've forgotten them. It's so long since I played that game. Pets. Oh, of course there's Pets as well. I think it was like, was there 11 pack or late night? Yeah, we were just talking about late night. How did I forget that? Supernatural. Oh, I really hated Supernatural. I don't like Supernatural stuff. I'm sorry. Sorry if you love it. I love those packs. I just really don't like them. Though, having said that, I really enjoyed Vampires in Sims 4 when I played it. Now I don't like it because there's just vampires in the world. Which is the weirdest thing. Why wouldn't they let you just turn them off? It's so annoying. I really enjoyed playing vampires and working through that skill tree. I thought that was really cool and really fun, really different as well. But then after I finished playing with it, I don't want it in my game anymore. I'm done with it. It always just felt like a separate kind of little gameplay that I wanted to do and then never want to use it again. Katy Perry. Oh yeah, Katy Perry Sweet Treats. That was a classic. Actually, that was funny. So Katy Perry Sweet Treats, because obviously that was like a branded deal. So after a certain point, they stopped selling it because they obviously didn't renew the license or whatever. And at that point, Deli, she didn't have that pack and she couldn't buy it anywhere. Because I can't remember what, it must have been Island Paradise. Because I went to an event at the Sims studio. And at the studio, they have like a store there so you can buy the packs, and they still had Katy Perry Sweet Treats. So I bought that one there. I was like, here you go, here's a present. And it's like Katy Perry Sweet Treats. Like, but it was like, I think it was the only one that she didn't have because you couldn't get it. Why are these bloody cups everywhere? I just remember that pack was hot garbage. Okay, question: Katy Perry Sweet Treats or My First Pet Stuff? Which would you rather? You have to pick one. Choose one. Was it April Fool's? What, when the pack came out, or when I gave the pack to her? Alright, you do that and then sleep. So you need to do, what was that? Repair and upgrade an object. Let's go. Well, look at this. This is broken. We'll go repair that. I was actually meaning to upgrade this as well. Craft an object on the woodworking table. Achieve logic level 6. Okay, we'll do some of that stuff in a minute too. Diesel was garbage. I liked Diesel. I know a lot of people didn't like that. I really liked it. Actually, you know what? I don't really remember what was in it. What I really like, I really liked the couch in it. Like the sofa that came in Diesel stuff. I know a lot of people didn't like that because the style of that pack was actually quite different from most of the, I think, existing packs. Like it just looked different, but I liked it. I don't know. I enjoyed it. But the other thing that made it not as bad as I feel like if they did it like something like that where it looks so different now, it would be weird. But in The Sims 3, you could at least, you know, create a style tool and change the colors to make it sort of fit in a bit more. Also, Holly446, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Okay. What are you doing? Don't. Go do this. Do this quickly before you go to bed and then we'll be good. And then we're just going to achieve logic level 6. Yeah, IKEA was a Sims 2 stuff pack, which I really like that stuff. I wish they'd do another deal like that again. Sims 2 had a few of those. Sims 2 had IKEA stuff and H&M stuff, which were both actually really good packs. I actually really like that because you could get Sims 2 Open for Business, which was the one where you could create your own retail store. And then you get like IKEA stuff or H&M stuff, and you can make like basically your own IKEA store or, you know, H&M clothing store, which was actually really fun to do. Like it, I really enjoyed that. Sims 2 was good, man. That was good. Good stuff. Open for Business. Yeah, Open for Business is one of my favorite expansions of all time. So good. And unfortunately, they haven't recreated it in the same vein since. Sims 3 version was hot trash. That was like some weird store pack that was like a rug and it was like terrible. And then the Sims 4 Get to Work is okay. Like I enjoy it still, but it's just not the same detail level that the Sims 2 one was, and it's because they sort of crammed it together with the interactive careers, so then retail didn't get as much attention, which is a shame. But it's still fun, but it's not the same. Actually, no, don't do that. Go to bed. You're tired. Alright, you go to bed. What are you getting? Phone call? Why are you getting a call? Why can't I click on you? Miguel, shut up. 2,000 bucks, royalty reports, all good stuff. I never play retail stuff. That's fair enough. That's one thing I really like. I love the retail stuff. I love doing that stuff. How do you keep the Sims entertaining? Always do different stuff. Or just, I don't know, if you, like, there's always weird things I like doing. Like in Sims 2, I did a few videos on it as well, like where I would create, in in Sims 2, I loved using to make like because you could craft the robots in the Sims 2, like the servo robots, and then after you crafted those, they become like a sim in your household, and you could get them to do like run your like retail store and then craft other robots for you. So I used to do that. It's like just get them to do that, or you get them to start like making cars and make a car dealership or something. I don't know. Just come up with weird little things you can do that are a bit different. Grow a cow plant. What's the easiest way to? Can you can just buy a cow plant, Barry? Can't you? Is it from one of the stalls? You can't just buy it from here, can you? That'd be too easy, surely. I don't think so. I'm just checking. I think you can just buy it from one of the stalls in City Living, can't you? Or in San Myshuno. Yeah. Yeah, actually, home businesses. That's one thing that's. Why can't you do that in Sims 4? I forgot that was even a distinction until you just mentioned it then. Yeah, in Sims 2 Open for Business, you could say open home business, so it just runs from the house you're at, so you don't have to buy another lot and then just live on that lot like you do in the Sims 4. Like, such a weird workaround. That's why I'll often have 2 lots, but my home lot is just empty grass plot. Like, it's so weird. Or like even the ticketed venues in The Sims 2. If you don't know, if you haven't played it, in The Sims 2, you could basically open and run a gym because you'd put like a ticket machine at the front and you'd set the price of the ticket. Like you'd say how much you want Sims to spend to come in. So then you could run like a gym or like a movie theater or anything else that you could imagine that was like ticketed. So in that way. So that was really cool. Like you could do like a club as well. Which is cool. You do a club, have like a bar in it and all that, and Sims come in there and dance, but they have to pay like the sort of entrance fee. You can do all that kind of stuff, which is, it seems like a really easy thing, but I guess it's obviously not. Otherwise I would have done it, you know? I don't know. Anyway, you're in a pretty good mood. We should probably do another video. We haven't done that in a while. Let's go. Begin recording. And then training. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I was gonna make sure he's inside. Yeah, I don't want to train outside. Play dead. Owning multiple homes as well. Yeah, that'd be good. I hope they add that. Not just like a weird holiday home. Like you should be able to just own this house and be like, okay, I'm gonna travel to my other house and use to live there, and then whatever house you were at last, if you click like the home button, it'll just take you to that one, for example. So then you kind of live in that one for the time being. That'd be good. Speaking of playing dead, how old is Scooby supposed to be now? Oh, I don't know. He aged up to an elder at some point, and then we got an age down treat, so he was an adult dog again. He's immortal. He lives forever. Well, actually, we have aging turned off anyway, so he shouldn't age anymore. Alright, you, buddy. You're in a good mood, because I need you to go practice your drink making again. Alright, practice making drinks. Yeah, that'd be good, Dan, as well. Like being able to, if you buy another property and then say, I want to rent this out, and then you get like, I guess maybe like a daily income fee or something from it. But then you still have to pay like, I don't know, this sort of property tax or something on it. So you'd still like, I don't know. Just like it doesn't have to be like super interactive. Like if it's like I own that lot, and then all I have to do is like give you money from it. That doesn't seem like that'd be. I don't know. That'd be good. Alright, so you do that, you're doing this, making a sweet video. You are sleeping, you're sleeping, you're sleeping. You should probably get up though, you need to go to the toilet. What? Why would that do that? I click on because you can click on these and it will like take your sim to get food or go to the toilet or whatever. Apparently the default one, if I click on that, is to go to a bush. See, I would have thought it would just choose the closest toilet. No. It's to go to a bush outside while it's snowing, and it's, what, a blizzard? Yeah. Good. Thanks, game. That's a smart choice. That's what I wanted you to do. Get the leftovers. I love that. There was, that message that her name is Becca sent was marked as sexual, because it's like a pipe has burst, and you can choose to call a plumber and have the super handle it. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, for the auto moderation of saying that was sexual. Guys, watch out. Do not say the pipe has burst on Twitter. Oh, not Twitter, on Twitch. And mortgages and that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, at this point, I think there's enough ways to earn money in this game, you know? There's not enough ways to spend it. Like, you can earn so much money now, but you can't really do anything with it. So if you could buy up property, or even like in The Sims 3 where you would sort of own the community lot, you can sort of buy them, you could become a partner or buy it out or whatever, become the owner, like just that kind of stuff. You just need to be able to spend money. There's nothing to spend it on. You can put it in the vault. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's literally what we can do with it now, which is fine. I enjoy the vault. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't have it, but we need more stuff like that where we can use it. It's like, what do I do with all this money? End recording. Pet training video. How to kill your dog. Whoops. I don't know how I started typing that. Clickbait. There we go. And put that in inventory. Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about what I accidentally nearly typed. I don't understand. It was all this talk is making me nostalgic because I'm downloading Sims 3 again. Oh man, I want to download Sims 2 again. Not Sims 3, because Sims 3, don't get me wrong, loved Sims 3. Absolutely loved it, but I don't want to play with the lag again. I just don't want to deal with all that lag. Dude, sit down. What are you doing? Oh, she's running away. I don't want to deal with the Sims 3 lag right now. I feel like Sims 2 would be easier to deal with. No! I told you not to do that. Stop. Alright. Transfer. There you go. Transfer those. There you go. Oh, it's not there yet. My Sims 3 kept crashing. I had to upgrade to 4. Sims 3 lags hardcore. Yeah, Sims 3 lags hardcore. It honestly doesn't even matter what PC you have. It's just a monolithic piece of... it's so laggy. It doesn't matter what you throw it at. Like, my computer cannot handle it at all. It just, I mean, it can. Like, it'll play it, but it's just like... It's like a really slow train that's like, you know when like a really old train starts pulling away and it's just like, oh, like really jerky? It's like that. That's the Sims 3 running. That's all it can do. Unless you do just like base game. Like, you can play that. Still not, even then, like oh man, dude. As much as I love the creator style tool, and I would love something like that in The Sims 4. Number one, they've said it's not going to happen in The Sims 4. But like, trying to use a creator style tool in The Sims 3, when you like open it up and it just like lags for ages as it's like loading. It's just like, oh my god, it's so annoying. I don't remember. Oh, that's what you had to do. If you switch between, like, if you got all the build mode lag from the creator style tool, you'd like switch between buy mode, then back to build mode, then it would work again. You're like, okay. Oh man. That game was clunky as hell. Look, as glitchy as The Sims 4 can be sometimes, number one, all the Sims games are glitchy. Without a doubt. They're glitchy in their own special way. It's a hell of a lot better than The Sims 3 in terms of the way it runs. So, I'm thankful for that at least. See, to be fair, while The Sims 4, people always like The Sims 4, comparing it to Sims 3, you know, it doesn't have this, this, and this, and this. Yeah, that's true. I'm not arguing there. At least it can run much more decently at this point in its life than The Sims 4. Because where are we now? How old is this? This game is 4 years old now. Which, if you compare it to The Sims 3 at 4 years old, my god, that was a hot mess. Get Richie to work? Yeah, I'll do it in a second. That game was not great after 4 years. How long was he supposed to be at work for? That's 2? Oh, well, I feel like that's on him. Yeah, look, as much as people like, you know, Sims 3 had more features, and it's true, it does. There's like a lot more stuff it has. I'm just grateful that this game runs. And that we're not having like, you played The Sims 3 and you're like battling with The Sims 3 just to get it to work. Valletta 2003, thanks for the 100 bits. My first donate. Hey, thank you so much for that. Very appreciated. Alright, so that video is uploaded. Good. You do whatever you want now. You at work yet? How are you not there yet? Where are you? Oh, that's why he's not at work. Dude, hurry up. With all these packs, Sims 4 become like Sims 3? I don't think so. Doesn't the Sims 4 already have more packs than the Sims 3 had? Because we got 4... Wait, let's see. Sims 3 DLC list. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember how many there were. How many there were? That was a weird way to say that. Let's see. Oh, this is confusing. Oh, it's got all the versions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 20. 21. There's like 20 DLC packs for The Sims 3. And we have 14 stuff packs. 6. Wait, how many expansions do we have? 6? And then 6 game packs? Well, I don't know. I've lost count. There's more for Sims 4. Like, there's more for this. So I think it'll last better than... Like, it seemed like... I'm not arguing that more packs is better, because I feel like, even at this point, there's the Sims 4... The Sims 3 felt like it had way more. I'm just saying that at this point in its life, The Sims 4 is nowhere near as laggy as The Sims 3 was at this point. And I'm grateful for that fact. 28 altogether for The Sims 4. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. At least it works. For the most part. For the most part, it is glitchy. At least it works. Alright, now. You need to do whatever you want. Why are you saying? Get food if you're standing at the fridge. What are you doing? I loved World Adventures in Sims 3, and in Sims 4 I didn't even play it. What do you mean in Sims 4 you don't even play it? Do you mean, like... Which pack are you talking about in Sims 4? Yeah, I loved World Adventures in Sims 3, though. That was a lot of fun. I actually really liked that. It was super different from any other... It seemed weird that was the first expansion pack that they did for the Sims 3, though. Like, I don't know why they did it as the first one, but I really loved that one. I really loved that pack, and I played that again like a couple of years ago, because it was just fun. What's World Adventures? World Adventures was a expansion for the Sims 3. Jungle Adventure. Well, Jungle Adventure, that's fun, but it's very different from World Adventures. Number one, it's a game pack, so it's way smaller. And number two, it doesn't really have... Because World Adventures had all those sort of quests that you had to do, and then you'd sort of unlock... And it always had like a story to it as well, which is kind of cool. You'd go around to people that'll tell you a little bit more of the story, and then be like, ooh, over in this villa, there's like a hidden... I don't know, like a hidden entrance to the catacombs beneath or something, and then you like explore and like figure out the puzzles and all that. And it was actually a genuine like puzzle game as well. There's some stuff you actually had to figure out. It was a lot of fun. Whereas like Jungle Adventure is kind of like you go in there. Jungle Adventure is fun, but it's fun for a lot less time. If that makes sense. Also, I really like the build and buy that comes with Jungle Adventure is really good though. But like I'm never gonna go to Selvadorada again to do the temples. Like there's not really any point. Captain Pajamas, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hello from Taiwan. Been watching you for 4 years. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you so much for that. Very appreciated. I think that's a problem that a lot of the game packs have. Is that they're very one-time use packs. Maybe not like strictly one time, but like once you fully play through it, you're never going to play it again. Like Jungle Adventure for one, Outdoor Retreat, Vampires, even Spa Day to an extent, but Spa Day didn't really even have anything in it. I mean, the best one by far is Parenthood, because that's actually, it changes the whole game. Like, it adds a whole bunch of stuff, so that's really, really good. But then most of the other ones are just, like, kind of pointless. I think Dine Out's a good one. Even still, obviously, if you don't go to restaurants, there's no point getting it, but in terms of it actually being useful, it's way more useful than, like, Jungle Adventure or something. Now I can go on dates to the jungle. Yeah, that's kind of weird though. When like a sim calls you up, they're like, hey, let's go out to Selvadorada, and you just like fly you over there. It's like, what am I doing here? Yeah, I've never really used spas in my game. So if you're looking to get that for gameplay, I would not recommend. In terms of build buy items, they're really good. Really good build buy items in Spa Day though, that I really like anyway. And I occasionally use a sauna in house. Why did you shower for 2 seconds? What do you... No, not brisk shower. Makes sense for famous dates. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I don't know. Was that a bug, though, that they did that? Spa Day has great floors and walls. Yeah, not only that, but even, like, a lot of the actual objects as well are really nice. I did not like World Adventures. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. The thing is, World Adventures is super different. Really, really different from anything that the main Sims franchise does. What are you... Go to the toilet. What are you doing? Standing in a puddle there. But I really enjoy that. Because I always really enjoyed the spin-off games, like the stories games from The Sims 2, if you remember, like the Sims Pet Stories, Castaway Stories, and Life Stories. I really enjoyed those because those are like this sort of story-based game. You had to sort of figure out stuff along the way. It's like I did that Let's Play of Castaway Stories, what, like last year or whenever it was, semi-recently. I really love that sort of gameplay mixed in with The Sims. And that's kind of what World Adventures was. I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. But obviously, if you don't like that kind of gameplay, then there's obviously won't like it. I wish they'd do more Sims 4 like spin-off games. Like Sims 4 Castaway. I mean, it doesn't have to be Castaway again, but you know, like, it'd be cool if they did stuff like that. I want to see that stuff again. I only have Parenthood and Pets. Nice. Those are really good choices for packs. I think those are the two of like the really good packs. If you're going to get another one, I'm not saying you should, but other ones that are really good, Seasons is fantastic if you have few packs. Because it changes so much of the game, like it really does. Laundry Day stuff is also good for a cheaper pack if you want. I got Pets and Seasons because they're half off. Nice. Good choice. Okay, so you are sitting there doing nothing. Good. Good. I'm just gonna pause there. James, I've never managed to catch a stream before. Nice. Well, I don't want to be mean or upset you, but I'm actually gonna end the stream now because it's like 3:30 a.m. for me. Steph Craig, thanks for the tier 1 sub. This stream was kind of weird, in a good way, in the sense that you know, we kept up with the Bigwallets, but then we also did some weird mad scientist stuff in the middle where we sort of changed the save game. Then we did some building. Then we did a giveaway. Then really after that, we're just talking about the Sims and how they could improve the Sims 4 in like minor ways. I think we had a good discussion about, you know, little improvements that aren't that unrealistic that could make the game just better. And then potential packs and all that. We had a good chat. Did I get back just as about you're about to go? Yeah. It's like 3:30 a.m. here, so I think I'm going to head off now. But thank you so much for coming along. If you did miss any of the stream, I'll be, you know, cutting it up into the relevant parts. I'm putting it on the More James Turner channel on YouTube. So if you want to see it, it would be there. It was fun though. It's fun. Good. This is my first time playing The Sims this year, so it's good to get back into it. I wanted to ease back into it because I completely forgotten what we had done in the Get Famous Let's Play. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to stream Keeping Up with the Bigwallets. So we can sort of, you know, it's kind of like wading back into the pool. You know, I don't know if the water is too cold. You know, we're going to slowly get back in, adjust. See how we go. Yeah, you can also watch the stream back now on Twitch if you missed it. Otherwise, you can wait up for the YouTube post because it'll be up on there as well. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out as well, for coming along. I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Are you playing Stardew Valley soon? Hopefully. Not tomorrow, though, I don't think. Anyway, bye. Have a good day / night, everyone. I will see you soon.